today we're going to talk about one of my favorite experts, Bernard Jensen, and the rainbow salad. One of the habits that we like to incorporate inside your program is to have a salad every day. Now, if anyone has remembered, Bernard Jensen was a famous health expert. He was kind of the guy that, redefined, iridology, brought it back from, that's where they can tell what's going on in your body. He also was well known for developing the whole ideas about the colon and colon cleansing and about proper digestion. And what was interesting about that is, I'll tell you a little bit of story. If you read his book, Come Alive, there's a fantastic story about how Bernard Jensen missed the boat on enzymes and probiotics. He had all these other things, and he was taught by my mentor about enzymes and probiotics and had a massive life transformation around that. We'll talk about that in another lesson. But going back to super salads, to me, a salad is the ultimate foundation meal. And I like to stack mine. So one of the properties that we have here is we call it the three main things: shake, salad, and a meal. These are kind of like the three pillars of your program. We talked about shakes and smoothies a little earlier on, and go to our website at BiOptimizers and check out the right shake for you and your dietary program, your nutrition plan. But in the center of this is getting a salad, and particularly what we call a rainbow salad. And what does that mean? What is a rainbow salad? And this was a term that came from Dr. Jensen, and it was a fantastic idea because basically we talked about frequency, we talked about vibration, we talked about the color spectrum and how colors influence our food or influence our health. And if you look at it, there's 7 different colors, right? We know that in your spectrum, right? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. And if you understand light, each one of these different colors operates at a different frequency. Okay, so in other words, there's a certain vibratory range. Now, if you get into the electric aspects of your cell, there's both an electrical and a chemical function. What happens is when you take in these various colors and stuff, they operate in these frequency bands, and they perform different vibratory energies in your body. So, for example, certain organs in your body will respond better to foods, and they're often color related. So, for example, beets, they do really well with things like the purples, like that's those kind of colors. That goes good with your liver. For other things, you got red, you got berries. Those are kind of invigorating, vibratory. There's yellow beans, and each one of these will have certain vitamins and minerals inside it. And if you really get tuned with your body, what you'll discover is that you'll be attracted to certain types of foods at certain times in your program. So sometimes I'll feel like, oh, geez, you know what I mean? I'm for some reason, I'm really into greens right now. And sometimes I'm into berries. And I do believe that the seasonal components of eating is something that a lot of people overlook. If you look throughout history, we have 4 seasons. So 4 seasons. And each time of those years we're at a different position. The sun is shining on us at a different position. And we have different foods being produced. We have different things that are growing at that time of year. And they end up having different colors, different vibrations, different mineral contents. And marketing takes advantage of this by enhancing these colors to attract us to the products. So the labels that people select are actually what's being hijacked is what our body actually needs. So we think we need some red foods when actually we buy a box of cereal with red packaging. So inside your salad, how do you build it? Well, the foundation of it should be greens. Greens and what I call sprouts. Why do we choose those? Because these things have a lot of phytonutrients, a lot of amino acids. They have a lot of life, and they tend to be, especially on the sprouts, very enzymatic rich. The other thing is then inside that you might want to put a variety of different colors. Now, there's some vegetables that you won't like. That's okay. Just pick something else. Ideally, the perfect salad, and if you go to some of my videos, you'll see me online, selecting salads and those type of things. I try and get at least one color from every one of these vegetables. And one of the reasons I like to travel. I travel a lot, and I love to go to Whole Foods. And all my clients that travel a lot, we get them into Whole Foods so that we can go to the salad bar and quickly go through that and load up all these different vegetables. If you're at home and you're growing your own garden and you can make your own garden fresh salad, those are really amazing. So inside your salad, these are the foundations, and then you go with the various colors. You go with the rainbow colors. Of course, I'm spelling that the Canadian way. I'm Canadian, by the way, so I know in other places you call it COLORS. Please, no one's watching this for my penmanship. So let's go on here. What do we need on top of that? Well, dressings. Unfortunately, this is what kills most people right here. Because if you go to salads and fast food places, if you go to a lot of salad bars, here's what happens. Person gets this whole big range of all these vegetables, and they go in here and put a chemical cocktail of all these terrible dressings. And they load up the calories, empty calories. They have a lot of preservatives, sometimes a lot of chemical agents inside that. And this dressing ends up taking something really good and trashing it. So what you need to do is you need to start building healthy dressings. And what is a healthy dressing? Well, you can use apple cider vinegar or some clean balsamic vinegars if you like the vinegary side. You want to use healthy oils like hemp oil and olive oil. You can use some of the different nut oils if you like a little nuttier flavor. There's camelina oil is another oil. Udo makes a great oil. There's a lot of different oils that you can use as your base. Then some people can start adding in things like, you can mix up berries, and check our website for some dressings that you'll like. There's also some great books out there that illustrate this. As you get these dressings in a way that, flavors. Okay, I'm going to spell this one with just the O. Okay, so to please all my American friends. We deal with flavors that come from, you can get sweetness out of, putting berries inside your dressing. That'll really, really help, sparkle things up. You can also use things like orange juice, or you can use lime or lemons. Those things work really well in creating dressings. And then on top of it, what you can start to add is nuts, fruits, okay? Nuts, fruits, mushrooms. There's a lot of medical mushrooms out there, or different kinds that people like to add. And basically, there's no limit to what you add. The big components is, the fresher it is, the better it is. The more natural the oil is, the better it is. And avoid those dressings that have the preservatives and chemicals and all that sort of stuff. You want to stay away from those things, because those are the things that'll really take your dietary and kind of blow out the salad. So shake in the morning, salad in the afternoon. That is the deal. Rainbow salads, your ultimate foundational meal. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you start incorporating it. And even if you don't like salads naturally, when you start making this way and you start following the process of biological optimization, you'll be surprised that all of a sudden your body starts choosing more of these vegetables naturally. And that's part of the benefits of this program. And by the way, you're already at day 35, less than 35. So congratulations to you. It's a lot of information. Please feel free to review it over and over, but I want to congratulate you and encourage you for going this far. We're really into the middle of the whole program, and we're really going to step it up in the next few lessons to go to that next level, the level that, a lot of people don't even know that it's out there, or there's people that know it's out there but don't know how to get it. So thanks for staying with us, and we'll see you on the next lesson.